What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Rounded Dolphin. I forgot I was supposed to be coming on here and doing a video. So I'm trying to honor my commitment. Okay, so I've been hitting the streets talking to a lot of people about a lot of stuff. And I have decided to approach this from a different angle. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? So I have to figure out the best way to help my people in a way that they can understand it. So I'm going to give this about 2 minutes, see who comes on, and then I'll start talking. All right, I'm about to go on and start talking. Okay, so this one is going to be basically geared towards criminal justice, okay, and charges. Let me stop this. I like shaking my butt to this song. It's a happy song. We need to listen to more happy music and with the gangster shit that needs to stop. But anyway, the criminal justice system. Let me put my hand. So I've told y'all before to look up the definition of writ of habeas corpus. Okay, and everybody pronounces this stuff different because of their tongue. Remember, the law is pretty much Latin based. So we might pronounce things improperly because of our tongue. But writ of habeas corpus is um, basically you are questioning your confinement. Okay. This can be when they putting you in handcuffs, if you're being held with bail or without bail, if you have already been convicted, if you have pled guilty, you still can use this process. You can use this process after you've been sentenced. If you've been sitting in jail for 20 years, you can use this to get out. Um, if you have been paroled or probation, you can get out of it using a writ of habeas corpus. Um, y'all know with me, everything is basically about strategy. I like to strategize my attack or my defenses. Okay, so let's do. Now, I don't do sports, okay? I don't know nothing about no sports, but I believe I'm right about this when it comes to offense and defense in football or basketball. I think defense is when you have to defend yourself when something has already happened, and then the offense is you making sure nothing happens. I think if I'm saying that right, guys, y'all gotta let me know. I do not watch sports, and please let this be interactive. So if y'all have questions, please ask me questions, communicate in this chat. Because I'm telling you, you send me an email or you're not getting no free information from me. So you better ask your questions while I'm online. Okay. So the strategy I would tell you guys to do. Damn, I got crystals all over the fucking floor. Sorry. The questions I would have y'all ask is, I mean, the strategy I would have y'all do is to print you out a writ of habeas corpus affidavit. Right. You want to write this up yourself. All you got to do is go online and look up examples of writ of habeas corpus, and you want to put all of your information in there. Your identifying your details of your identity. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go outside. Fine. Yeah, oh, like where could they have gone? Oh, hmm. All right, I'll just go outside without it. I hope y'all can hear me good enough. But I know that my signal be acting up when I'm in a certain part of the house. So I'm trying to go outside. Make sure y'all can clearly understand what I'm saying. Oh, it's nice out here. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you go on to Google, DuckDuckGo, wherever your search engine is, and you say, give me an example of a writ of habeas corpus, and you'll see like writs being written up. You'll see writs for different reasons actually. Um, so you just choose how you want to write yours out. And the reason why I'm telling y'all to have this writ um in your pocket, in your car, in your wallet, you want to carry this on your body, on your person. Because if they attempt to, this is so pretty. If they attempt to um put you in handcuffs, detain you, you can always turn around and give them that writ of habeas corpus. And that means that they're going to have to bring you immediately before a judge to challenge your confinement to make sure that they have the legal grounds to be confining you. I hope this is making sense because this stuff do get complicated for understanding, and they have it like that intentionally. Oh, look at this rain. Sorry, y'all. I'm like outside in the damn trees again. Ugh, I'm like a fucking man. I'm about to go get the saw. Like, let me show y'all what I'm doing. All right. So this, look at this winding. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like a winding branch. Do you see this? Look at that. Mm. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna make a badass staff with this joint. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'm so immature. I just be wanting to play with my toys all day. So anyway, if you have a writ of habeas corpus on you at all times, and you let them know I have a writ in my pocket, and you let them know that if they do not take this writ, um, accept this writ that you're putting out there for the confinement, that they are violating your due process. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, violating your due process. You know what? Next time I do little my little court videos, I'm gonna have my notes with me. I be trying not to have notes with me because I want y'all to do your own work. Because I promise you, I'm gonna be wrong about maybe 45% of what I be teaching you. I'm gonna be wrong about it. So you have to double check. You have to go behind me and do your own research. That is very important when you are representing yourself. Okay. So if you I mean, I wouldn't just say this just fucking in general because anybody can be wrongfully, you know, detained. Anybody. But if you are a street nigga, if you be in the realm of trouble, then you need to make sure you have this shit on you. If you want to have that shit laminated so it don't get messed up, I don't care what you do, but it needs to be on you at all times. Trust me. If you listen to what I'm telling you, it will help y'all. And remember, I show y'all some things. Fucking trash on my shit. I show y'all some things, some of the testimonies from people I help, but I'm not gonna show y'all everything. First of all, not everybody wants y'all in their fucking business and know the things that they be into. So I've had some people say to me, um, they waiting for proof to see what I'm doing, or they waiting to see my results, and they waiting for this and they waiting for that. And I understand the follow method, the show me state. I understand that. but I'm not willing to show y'all nothing else. I done told y'all, run my name in every state I've lived in, and you fucking read the public records. I don't have to show you shit. What you do know is I'm walking out here. I've committed several crimes throughout the last 25 years of my life. I've never been in jail, no longer than a couple of hours in a holding cell. That's my proof. I don't have to prove nothing else. But and at the end of the day, it's up to y'all if you want to be a part of being free or just talking about being free. Because at the end of the day, none of us are until we address these issues. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. In case y'all haven't noticed, I've been working on this for 2 years. I've had extreme success in this. And I've had a number. Okay, car's coming. And I've had a number of failures doing this because if this is something that you've never done, you're not taught in school. You can't take a class really to learn about this shit unless you find people who learned about it and they trying to teach it. But you can't just go to like a college or university and say, I want to take the class for administering my estates and getting my affairs in order as a major instead of a minor. Where the fuck you going? Where you gonna go? I don't like when they be flying over like that. That shit creepy. But where you gonna go though? To it's so pretty in Maryland. Damn, look at this. All these colors. Y'all know I ain't got no attention span. Sorry. But seriously, there is really nowhere you can go to just go and be educated on this like you would go and be educated on being a doctor or a lawyer. So you got to do the work. You have to research. You have to ask questions. You have to hear one word and say, "Damn, what's that word mean?" And then look it up. And then go to Black Laws Dictionary and then look it up the proper way because the dictionaries that y'all have currently at the ready is not, that's only policy based. So it's not going to be the truth. Like if you look in Black Laws Dictionary, you're never going to see anything in there for loan. I believe it's loan. They don't have a word in Black's Law Dictionary for loan. I'm talking about the original the first 6 to 7 editions of Black Laws. You won't find loan in there because that's something that was made up. Um, it's just like little things that you learn by studying this stuff, like the fact that, ooh, look at them branches over there. Ooh, I like that. Wonder they think be mad if I still eat branches. Yeah, shit. Let me stop. Let's go to the forest. How beautiful. Oh my God. It's so pretty. Ooh. Oh, look, it came to me. You're so cute. So, what was something that I learned that nobody's telling you? That's the fact that if you write your name in all caps, that means that you're the beneficiary of your estate, right? But then if you write your name capital first letter and then lowercase, that also means something. But the real way to administer your estate with the IRS is lowercase letters. Now, who's telling y'all that shit? Where you want to go? Where you going to go and look that shit up? So the deeper you get into this, you'll make connections with people. They'll seek you out, you'll seek them out, or y'all will just meet in a very odd place. And that's what happened to me. In a very odd place, I met a Marine. This Marine came into my life when I was down on my luck and I was studying in the beginning of my process. Um, and he taught me how to access the government, how to access their files, what time of the night or what time in the morning should you go on certain websites so you can get into certain places that's not available in the daytime, shit like that. Like who would think something like that? Who would think that? Go on a government website after hours and see what you get access to? And then he I believe I posted that somewhere for y'all, but he turned me on to this something from the government. Something from the government. I don't know which branch, but it's something called the act, and it explains how the prosecution, the defense, the judge, the bailiff, the clerk, and the secretary, how all of them perform, how they're supposed to perform in the acting of the judicial network. So I was like, this shit is crazy, right? This shit crazy. But I read it, cool. I categorize that shit, put it to the side. I come back to it when I need it. One day I go into the prosecutor's office. Y'all know I went into the prosecution office, I guess at the DA, the sheriff's department, the police department, and the El Paso County courts. I went in there to let them know to cease and desist and do not do anything on my name without my permission. So while I was there, what's that? Interesting. While I was there, on the wall of the district attorney's office was one of the documents from that document I was just telling y'all about. And it was called the Act. And it was signed by these district attorneys in Colorado Springs, El Paso County. They had all signed this act. I know y'all think that an act is just like when they say the Freedom of Information Act or the Disabilities Act. I'm not talking about that. And this is where everybody gets fucked over because one word can have multiple meanings. They're not talking about this is an act of litigation. Just start asking questions. Show me how both of these cars fit down this road. I was about to say, ain't no way. The East Coast is weird as fuck. They be having two-way lanes on a block that can only fit one car. That shit weird. Okay, so what else I want to teach y'all about? The the most important thing I want y'all young men and women to know is to have that damn writ of habeas corpus on you at all times. It will minimize the allotted time that you will have being detained, being in prison. Do you know that If your sentence came down from shit, I don't know if I want to walk all the way down there. My sister is worse than my kids and my husband. She be all up on my neck telling me what I can't do and what I can do. I be telling them I'm a rebel. I ain't doing nothing y'all tell me. But no, seriously, I have been having a lupus flare and I am not doing well, but I need to walk. So I'm just not gonna go too far. Okay. What was I saying? Sis, you all up in my joint. Okay, so another thing y'all should know is the differences between the court system. The lowest court, whatever court y'all have in your state that does not allow a jury option, that is a court of limited jurisdiction. Look this stuff up. A court of limited jurisdiction. If the court has limited jurisdiction, that means that that judge is not an oath judge. Excuse me. If your judge that's trying to sentence you to imprisonment does not have an oath of office or a bond, again, remember, a bond is a malpractice policy for judges. Okay? If your judge is not insured, then they cannot rule over you. They don't have jurisdiction. Okay? This shit is not hard to understand. You could simply call your courthouse, pick a fucking judge, and ask them, is it a bonded judge? Is it a judge that's sworn oath? You might have to go to Washington administration to get this information because some states are assholes and they want you to work hard for it because they're committing crimes. But you don't want to let yourself get deterred from your mission, okay? Yeah, because it's going to be hard. They're not going to just give you this information and bam, you got this information now, and now you about to start handling your business and making people be responsible for their actions. Yeah, it don't work like that. I'm always honest with y'all. I tell you, you will fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail multiple times. Multiple times you're going to fail. There is no way that you would ever be able to embrace your win if you had not failed first. Okay? You want to be able to appreciate the fact that you've done the work and you've earned the win. I think I'm lost. Hold on. I'm gonna just follow this fucking mail truck. She gotta be going where I'm going. If I go down that block right there, I don't think I can keep going. I think. Shit. So anyway, what I said, the jurisdictions, the limited jurisdiction. Um, Also, I don't know if I told y'all that the every state has the statute of limitation on foreclosure. So you might want to look that up too. I know I told y'all that if your house was sold in foreclosure, you still can go back for the surplus. I don't know how many of y'all have looked into that since I told you about it. You have startup money, I'm sure. If you had a $300,000 house and you only put 60,000 into it and they sold it, They still supposed to give you that $60,000 back. Y'all just leave all this money on the table. I told my sister, let's handle your affairs now. Let's get them out the way. And I'm watching her. And my sister is very busy. She's very busy. She has her own practice. And okay, so okay, I know what block that is. She has her own practice, so she's constantly working. She's always working, and I'm like, damn, you need to get this done now because it's going to take time for it to work. And then I was looking at the fact that this is what they do. They keep y'all so busy working so you can't administer your estate. And I'm looking at her trying to figure out when can I fit time in for her to do this shit. And this is such a limited amount of time between her being able to rest and take a break from all of her responsibilities and then her being a mom. Mhm. There's no time for it. So if I'm actively watching her go through this, then I can see why they've been so successful with getting away with all of these crimes that they're committing against us. It's quite exhausting watching it happen. I'm in a spot right now where most of the people living here, these y'all see these big ass beautiful houses here. These big beautiful houses. And they've been well maintained by the owners. This whole neighborhood is black. Um, there are mostly elders over here, and I just feel bad because I know shit that they don't know, and they're killing themselves to pay these fucking mortgages when they already paid it. I don't know. I was talking to my husband, and I said I was watching this show called Everywhere All the Time All at Once. I think it's a it's the Asian movie. Hello, kitty. It's an Asian movie, right? But the moral of the story was basically the husband had been in this life cycle with his wife for multiple life cycles. And their life cycles, they were powerful, they were lethal, they had money, they just had really, extreme lifestyles. And basically, he said, I just want to do laundry with you in this life. That's it. But his wife kept saying, like, you're a loser. You can't even pay your taxes and we don't have nothing. And she kept saying that. And then when she would go into her past lives, she would get caught up in this damn, I want to be in this life. So she was glitching and shit. She wanted to stay in that life where she was doing so well. But the moral of the story was if you have done all of these things and you know that's it's just gonna keep repeating, maybe just having a life where you are substandard and you don't have any power or holdings would be okay. So I was talking to my husband, I was like, if I gave up my mission to get these men out and all I did was just be your wife and you do you, and then I'll keep Grounded Dolphin going, but I don't do no war shit. Like, is that what you want for us in this life? And he said, no, because if I was to ask you to do that, then that would be me stopping you from being who you are. So I say all of this to say not everything is a fight, or not everything has to be a fight or war. And you don't have to change your life or wreck your life to get what's owed to you. You can just keep moving, like keep moving like this, and you know, pray it work out because you did everything you were supposed to. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are a person who finds something wrong with that, then that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people that just can't do it. You just can't accept it. I can't. I can't know that a cop has absolutely no authority over me and then give it to him. I can't pay you no rent or no mortgage when I already paid you. I can't do it. I can't be a housewife that is comfortable with just cooking and fucking cleaning and entertaining people and being there for people. That shit don't fucking get me out of bed at night. I mean in the morning. It just don't. And I feel like every time I try to be something I'm not, like be quiet, lower my voice, you know, that shit just not me. So if y'all not feeling me, that's all good. It's all good. Maintain your shit. Cause a lot of people who maintaining their shit and doing all this, they all doing better than me right now. So I'm not here to shame y'all or make you feel bad or none of that shit. I just wish more of us thought like this so that we all can live well and it's not just a few. I don't believe in one person eating. We all gotta eat. That's just how I roll, period. So it's just how I roll. So if y'all don't want to be confined and handcuffs on you, read the writ of habeas corpus. Also look up a writ quo warranto. A writ of quo warranto is a writ of quo warranto is to challenge authority of the judge. Those are really good for getting out of jail too. Uh, oh shit. Oops. Look at me fucking shit up. I need to saw these, make them smaller. Shut up. So this is what I do to make myself happy. I make weapons. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. This stuff. I might have to make this for a child. All right. So if y'all have any questions, oh, I like this one. If y'all have any questions about what I was saying, write them in the comments and I'll respond. If you want to take a consultation with me, it's $200 for 60 minutes. Send me an email to groundeddolphin@gmail.com. One word, groundeddolphin@gmail.com.